see. We should be live now. Hello, Miss Jamie.
Hey, Mr. Michael, how are you?
Doing good. I'm excited to talk to you and hear your amazing story and share it with others. So, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. Michael Smith, and this is Miss Jamie Marshall, and she is on our program that you see us talk about from time to time. She's more than just on our program. Just wait until you see these amazing results that she's had, plus how she's now paying it forward to help other people. So, Jamie, tell us a little bit about what was going on in your life before you ever found this program. What caused you to reach out?
Well, it's really, I look back and I'm thinking I wasted 2 years of my life because my coach reached out to me and I just wasn't ready. But I travel very frequently in teaching line dance. I was teaching, I taught Zumba, and I was healthy. I wasn't on any meds, good numbers at the doctor. And I just decided that it was time for me to make a change. And when I looked at photographs, and we all know that our health and our weight are very personable. It's very personal, very personal. And, what you can see on the outside isn't necessarily what's going on in the inside. But I was healthy, and I just decided I was going to make a change because I had became very laxed in my eating habits. And, I just decided one day that I was going to, there I am.
I figured I couldn't get your picture to blow up. So I just did it like this. I just wanted everybody to be able to see your transformation.
That's me. On a very, very memorable cruise with you last year.
Yes, that's right. Absolutely.
But I just decided that, on my personal why, I wanted to be able to bend over and paint my toenails. Now, y'all might think that's silly, but
no, we hear that
it's
a lot.
real.
Yeah.
And with me being a dancer, they had released some new suede dance boots. And with my calves, even because I was very strong, I'm very strong, my calves and being able to bend over and buckle the boots. So mine was like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And very lucky for me, I found about 6 friends that were on the program, and I reached out to them. And then I started researching, and then I was reading. And then I was actually gonna go over to another program, had it in my cart. And, I'm very faithful, I'm blessed. And I just know God told me no. So I went, all right, then it's our program. So I remembered my coach. I went back through 2 years of messages.
Wow.
With my coach and called her and said, I'm ready. And she was like, what?
Who is this?
I said, I'm ready. And we got started. And then my first week, I lost 10 pounds.
Yeah.
And then I think it was a total of about probably close to 20 pounds my first month. And that's when I started in July of 18. And my goal was 70 pounds by March. We put on a big dance event in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And my goal was 70 pounds by March. And
so that would be 70 pounds in like
8 months.
Yeah.
But exactly as it's predicted, 10 to 12 pounds a month, I hit 70 pounds exactly to the day in 6 months.
Yep, there you go. You're phenomenal.
It's just a journey. It's just a journey that I was ready for.
Yeah, and how are you feeling on the program?
Well, I always had energy because, I danced and I taught Zumba and I was nonstop, but it's just a whole different level. It's, and my friends where I teach dance and stuff and they see me dancing, they're like, it's just, you always could dance, but it's like you're on air.
Yeah.
And I remember when I first realized it, that we always do our house cleaning on Sunday mornings. And, you know, I used to be down and I'm sweeping and I'm mopping my floors. We have all wood floors through the house. And sweat, you know, sweat was just rolling off of me. And I remember I was cleaning one day and I was just going along and I stopped in my tracks and said, wait a minute. You know, that's when you know. That's when you know.
We hear that a lot. People know, they don't realize how much they sweated before until they stop sweating like that. Yeah.
I mean, I enjoy sweating because I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, but not while I'm sweeping the floor.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, but I just
What about hunger? A lot of people are afraid they're going to be hungry. How was that for you?
You know, when I set my mind to do something, there is nothing going to be in my way. I mean, you probably can't see the pictures up there, but I decided in 95 to run a marathon in Honolulu. I wasn't always big and I set my mind to do it. But, you know, with the program calling for, you know, you eat 6 times a day, there's no reason for you to be hungry. And again, my why was so strong that I can honestly say, looking at you right now, I really did not struggle a day.
Yeah.
I was ready for a change.
Mm-hmm.
And I will never go back. Yeah. Never.
That is the point, right? Just never go back. Right?
I am not on a roller coaster, honey. I'm on a drag strip. Yeah. It's just straight and narrow. So here we go.
Yeah. All right. Then what was it, like a month or two into your program? Obviously, you're transforming in front of people's eyes and they want to know what the heck you were doing. So you decided to pay it forward and help other people.
I did.
So how's that been going?
Gosh, where do I even start? It was so funny because Michael, knowing who he is now, you know, I pick up the phone one day and Michael was on the phone. And, you know, I know Michael being the chief medical director of WebMD, right? So I'm like,
you gotta be on the straight and narrow now.
And, you know, it was just Michael saying, hey, Jamie, you know, I've been following you, you know, because we are a community. We know what's going on. And he said, you know, when you post a picture on Facebook, because I was an open book. I put it out there. I'm not afraid of before and afters. Is it embarrassing to see that before picture? Maybe, but the picture beside it outweighs it so much more. You know, I am proud of what I did, and I'm proud of everybody that's doing it. And are you showing that picture again? Oh, there's one. Yeah. So you can see the difference. Life does improve with age. So there's one of our coaches. Yay. But when Michael called me, he says, Jamie, when you post a picture and you get 300 comments and 600 likes, people are paying attention. Now, I owe that to my dance community. I've been very blessed. I've been traveling for 20 some years all across the United States, and I have many friends, and I owe that to being a good person and them trusting you. Because, and that's why we try to build our community. If someone asks, what are you doing? You know, we want you to be in the position to explain it and pay it forward, because the rewards are unbelievable. I've ranked up pretty daggone quick just because of the friends. And then if someone said, well, you know, maybe not right now, hey, that's great. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. Yeah. And I have a tremendous community. I have a tremendous team. And I thought about something today. I was thinking, and I was like, if someone wanted to ask me about the community, what would I say? And then I kind of got tickled at myself, because I'm thinking, if I didn't know better, when I see all the people talking about our amazing program and our amazing journey, it would almost be fake.
Yeah.
Because it's so good. We just had an amazing virtual weekend of training. I mean, it makes you want to get up like you do in church
Yeah.
and just yell amen, because the people are just so full of wanting to offer. And we call it, sharing the coffee. But I've met these people.
Right.
I've met the people, and it's not fake. It is, you know, Dan Bell says we have two things to offer: our ears and our heart. And I always tell my team, when you're speaking from the heart and you're speaking the truth, you never have to worry about what you say. And that's what we do.
That's right.
And then I follow up with, Michael's probably afraid of what I'm about ready to say here, but but I always follow up with, you cannot look at me and tell me this program doesn't work if
Right.
if you're ready.
It's all about, and that's why I feel so passionate about anybody and everybody paying it forward just to help even a few people, because all the people, I mean, do you even have any idea how many people you've helped at this point?
No.
Right, exactly. I believe you know it. It's a lot, people. So I say that because just think of all of those people that you had, all those lives that you have touched, counting all the way down through all of your team, your coaches on your team. Where would they be today had you not said yes? I mean, where would you be today, Jamie, had Dennis not said yes? I mean, it's the power of the community and the community helping community people. It's just, I'm in awe of that. It's incredible.
But it's all authentic. I mean, it truly is. And that's where I put on my blessed shirt tonight. I thought, I'm going to put on my blessed shirt, because if it wasn't for the blessings of people trusting me, but they knew that they could call me and I would tell them the truth.
Yep.
And it's their trust. But that's with anything. You don't buy a house from anybody, a realtor you don't trust. You don't buy a car. You don't do anything unless you trust someone to. And when you're investing in your life, other things are material. This is your life, and nothing replaces the feeling of you getting a phone call or you getting a text that says, I have to tell you something. I went to the doctor today and they took me off my blood pressure medicine.
Right. Amen.
Or I went to the doctor today and they could not believe what I was doing. Or I put on a pair of shorts today that I haven't put on in 6 years. That is the rewarding part of it. Now, the money part of it, I am so blessed. But here's the thing. I would tell people, I don't care if I didn't make $1, I would still help you if it would make you feel better and make you live longer.
That's right. Yeah, we often say we would do this even if we didn't get paid. Now we get paid really good, but we do it anyway because of the way it makes us feel. Like, as a physician, I can promise you, never once in my whole medical career have I felt like I feel when I am truly transforming someone's lives, inside out, top to bottom, in a way that they will never be the same person again. There's just nothing like it. And, to be a health coach, we tell people you need two things. You need a heart to serve people, and you need to love people. You got that, the rest of it you figure out. I mean, can you imagine 70 plus pounds ago actually being a health coach and helping other people? Right? It probably was not something that was really on your radar.
I had no idea. I mean, I had my goal is, I didn't know what 70 pounds would be to me.
Yeah.
But when I try to make people realize what a difference it could be, I could not go into a grocery store and pick up 70 pounds of dog food and walk around for an hour. I couldn't do it, but I did it. But when I look back, I'm like, how did I do this? Because I really had never been on a program before.
Yeah.
That's how I got to be 227 pounds. Lax, poor eating habits. And this is not a diet. This is a life-changing, one habit at a time, make it healthy, get your body where it needs to be. My thing was, I wasn't eating a whole lot. I wasn't eating enough. And then what I did eat was not good for me. We have, and that's something that we teach you. Our books is amazing. And it just, the first of it, I just tell people, don't worry about reading that book right now. I just want you to read the first few chapters to let you understand what's going to happen to your body. Because things are going to change, and they're going to change pretty daggone quickly.
Yep. Yep.
And then we're going to teach you, once you get to where you want to be, then we're going to teach you, this is how you're going to stay there.
Right.
Because I met goal a year ago this past January. Now, would you consider that a diet and a roller coaster?
Exactly. No. Yep. No yo-yos here.
No yo-yos. I'll never go back up again. I'm staying down.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as far as the coaching thing, it put me, I mean, I have a good job, been with him for 20 years, worked from home. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm also in the position to where my husband wanted to retire last year, and I'm like, do it. We bought a new house, moved back to Louisville, and I wanted my mama to move in with me, my sweet mama. Your mama's 90, mine's 80. And our program has just made it very, the dreams. It allows you to dream. We bought a new camper. We finished our basement. I mean,
that's awesome. This is what we say. Coaching, paying it forward, allows you to center your life around what matters most to you. Family, travel, buying a new house. It's not about having riches and like having material things. It's truly about giving you a life and a lifestyle that means more to you. And family, for a lot of us, means more to us, and it gives us more time with family.
It really does. And I was saying that, if you love your job, you never work a day in your life.
Yeah.
This is not a job. This is not a job. We don't have a quota. We don't have you have to help 10 people. No, I want to help 10 people. But I mean, it is just an amazing journey. And, and look at how the program rewards us just physically, mentally, financially. That's what we talk about. And if you didn't know, Michael and I were supposed to be not together. We would be, but there was probably more than 1,000 of us that was supposed to be in the Bahamas this week.
Be there right now. We're supposed to be there right now, aren't we?
We would be there. We would have been there right now, but things happen. But here's the thing. We know that we're going to be healthy enough to go in November when it's rescheduled. Now, how is, looking out, how is your health? How do you feel like you are? Our community was confident that this virus is not going to affect us with our immune system because we are healthy. We are healthy.
It makes a huge difference. We know, we'll kind of end with this, guys, is why do we feel so passionate? What's going on with the virus is just a small indicator. It's not a rule, but a guideline is like in New York, with what's going on in New York, a study showed that after age, obesity is the #1 risk factor for people with getting severe illness. And so that's really what this is about. Yeah, Jamie looks amazing. She's lost 70 pounds, but it's the health that she's created. It's the health that's in this community. It's the fact that we're all lifting each other up. We have a system that allows us to replace unhealthy habits with healthy ones, a customized nutritional plan. It's just the full freaking package, right? It's really everything you need to create lifelong health. And that's just what it's all about.
It sure is.
So,
it sure
thanks
is.
so much, Jamie. It's been awesome. And I'm so excited to see where you go from here.
I'm excited too, because retirement is on its way.
Yeah.
So thank you for being an amazing mentor and leader, and for reaching out to me, because it's changed my life.
And you've changed ours. So thank you so much.
I don't know about that. But
yeah, no, I can tell you. All right. See ya.
We love everybody. And thank you for the frontline workers. Thank you all so much. We love y'all.
Oh, absolutely.
Talk to you soon. Bye.